With 1,650 students at the upper campus alone, our deans have a lot to handle. Here's a look into their lives.
For real though, like I don't want you to get in trouble for something that's not that big of a deal.
Right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Miss Agnello has been a dean here for the past 2 years, but due to COVID, this is her first year in which all students are in the building at one time.
Going from 5 classes to 55 blended classes, which is a totally different way of learning and a different way for the building to feel, in conjunction with a huge new addition.
Mr. Diener is a first-year dean, and keeping track of students is his main priority for both him and Miss Agnello.
For me, most daily is trying to find students that may be cutting their classes or walking around and trying to make sure that they're in the classes that they're supposed to be in. That would be the biggest struggle.
Agnello recognizes the students' struggles along with the strong contrast that learning remote has brought upon them.
As when kids come to school, they're in one specific place, and it's the same for everyone. The walls are the same, the teachers are the same, class periods are the same, lunch is the same. But when kids go home and they're learning in totally different worlds, from family dynamics to home dynamics to transportation, work, all sorts of those differences really impact how kids can learn.
So getting down to kind of who they are as a person, what they're going through, listening to them, empathizing with what's happening in their life, is the base of what I want to do when working with students.
Just be like, if I do it right, that kids don't see me as the enemy.
Along with the responsibilities in the workplace, Diener is able to relate to students as he is enrolled in the master's program.
And I've loved learning my entire life. So if you could pay me to be a full-time student and not work, I'd love to just continue learning, studying and growing that way.
I want them to know my goal is to see them get better. And I really do believe all kids deserve a good life and they deserve a good chance. I really, really, really believe that.
Reporting for the Warrior Weekly, we're Rayan Ahmed, Cooper Ten Bruin, and Dylan Wachachik.